and welcome back. Last month, I did a 14-day minimalist challenge, and I really want to keep the ball rolling with this and do another super open-ended challenge that you can do whether you are just beginning your decluttering journey or if you've decluttered a ton in your space and you're just wanting to take things a step further. So hopefully today will be motivating and helpful. I want to give you 14 more days of challenges that you can do. And of course, you don't have to do these all at once, like 14 consecutive days. You could do every other day for a total of a month. Do it however you want. The point is that you actually do it, that you get this momentum. If you enjoyed this video, please click subscribe and let's hop right in. For day one, you're going to get your phone and you're going to start decluttering photos that are no good. If you're like me, you take a million photos, which I think is awesome, but just forgetting to declutter the ones that you don't love can really cause a backup on your storage and create phone clutter. So go through your phone, declutter photos, maybe set a limit, like maybe you declutter 100 photos or declutter photos for 10 minutes to kind of give this a boundary, because this could take a while if you have thousands of photos in your phone like me. For day two, you are getting into the kitchen and let's declutter 5 mugs. 5 mugs. I used to collect mugs. I had so many and I loved them all. I thought I loved them all, but the truth is I didn't love them all equally. So if you can get rid of 5 mugs and include maybe glassware in this, if you don't have a large mug collection, any glasses that are mismatched or chipped, maybe you can go ahead and pass those on. And something you can do with glassware that is in great condition, but it maybe just doesn't match what you have, or you don't find yourself reaching for it, is to put it in your life reserve. This is something that I've talked extensively about. I'll link a video that I did recently talking all about this, kind of your life backup, life reserve. So that's something that you can do with things that are in perfectly good shape that you might want to use later because other things, your other glasses break. So anyway, that's an idea, but try and get in your kitchen and declutter 5 mugs, including glassware, and see if that really clears up some space in your kitchen. For day 3's challenge, you are going to declutter 3 pairs of shoes. And they don't just have to be yours. You can grab kids' shoes that they have outgrown, shoes that are worn out, shoes that you didn't find yourself reaching for this season at all. So this is a really, really good thing to do. Go through your shoes. I find this shoe clutter is like the bane of my existence. Shoes scattered everywhere. You can't find the matching pair. You're tripping over them. If you have too many, it can just be a nightmare. Just remember, the shoe section, the shoe area of your house can function really, really well, but the first step in having a good system is to declutter the things that you're not using. Declutter some knickknacks, some little decor pieces that are maybe making your space look kind of cluttered. For me, this is a matter of me going into my storage totes in the basement and looking for decor items that I just don't use, that I don't see myself using in the future, but try and declutter like at least 5. I think that is a good number. It's not too overwhelming, but it definitely makes like a little dent. But anything in the home decor, seasonal home decor category, declutter things that you just haven't used in a while and that you don't see yourself using again in the future. Kids' artwork can be super tricky. I'm always trying to come up with a really good solution for storing kids' artwork. And currently we have these big kind of under the bed storage bins, and I'm not in love with this system. I actually want to go ahead and put everything into a binder with clear plastic sleeves. I think it would be so much easier for the kids to look through and just so much more inviting for them. And so I'm not gonna recommend these storage totes that I have, but going through and decluttering the artwork that really isn't special, that your child doesn't connect with, but you kept just because they were really proud of it at the time. But let me know what kind of artwork your kids like to keep. Day 6, you are going to get under your bathroom sink, declutter lotions that you don't use, any kind of like hairsprays that you didn't like, whatever you store underneath your bathroom sink. Go ahead and declutter it and try and organize it just a little. I'm not an organizing guru. I do appreciate having orderly spaces, but I'm not huge into getting things like perfectly streamlined and organized. I don't feel like you have to have that to have a really well functioning system or a really well utilized space. So I just like to put things into categories and into bins. That works great for me. Maybe you could try it, see what you think, but get under your bathroom sink and just declutter this space. I'm always amazed at how much garbage I find under there. So just get in there, see what you can find to get rid of. All right, let's travel back into the kid category. And today you are going to declutter kids' clothing. Kids' clothing, things they've outgrown, things that are totally worn through and that you're not going to be using anymore. You can obviously donate these to friends and family. You can try the Salvation Army, the thrift store. You can try selling clothes that are still in pretty good shape that you don't see your kids wearing again and get some money back. And then if they're obviously just too worn through, you can just go ahead and recycle the materials. But go through your kids' clothes. We're right here at the turn of a season. See what they're gonna fit into, see what they're outgrowing. All of that can be really, really useful as a fresh start for the fall. For day 8, go through and get rid of 8 hair accessories. I love hair accessories. I love headbands. I love little clips. I think they're so cute. I really enjoy having a few. But if you have more than you're using, then it might be cluttering up your home to keep the ones that you're not using. So go through and see if you can get rid of 8 hair accessories, scrunchies, scarves, clips, whatever it is, headbands that you don't really like anymore, and just get them out of your space. Are you somebody that wears hair accessories, or do you really just keep things more simple and wear your hair down? I'm actually excited to hear what you guys have to say, because again, I love hair accessories. I wear them almost on a daily, but I understand that they're not for everyone. Day 9, reevaluate your kitchen counter space. Because this is a flat surface area, it is just begging to be a clutter catcher, and that is just how it goes. Flat surfaces are generally little clutter catchers or hot spots for clutter. But if you can keep your kitchen counter space pretty clear as you can from extra or excess stuff, the better your home's gonna feel. So anyway, go into your kitchen, get appliances off the counter if you can. I know that's not always possible, but if you can. And then if you notice that like little papers pile up or the mail usually piles up, get a little system in place that will help kind of corral the clutter and solve the problem. So try just go through your kitchen counter space and clear it off. On day 10, you are going to get into your laundry room. You have a laundry room where you just have extra things. Maybe you store your light bulbs and extra cleaning supplies and who knows what in your laundry room. Try and, again, come up with a little system that maybe corrals these things, declutter the things you're not using. I'm not saying don't use your laundry room shelving for storage for other things. If you need to, then do it. But you can declutter this space and help it work for you the best as possible. So try and get in there and declutter anything you're not using, and then try and just kind of corral the things that you do have in there that you're using on a regular into a nice little space. Day 11, get back into your kitchen and go through your Tupperware. I have a couple pieces of Tupperware that are chipped that I need to go ahead and replace because it's just not safe to use it. So I'm gonna go ahead and declutter this little chipped ceramic Tupperware. I really do like ceramic because it doesn't stain. I've noticed when I've had plastic Tupperware in the past that I just stain it, especially if I'm using it to store sauces. Do you guys have a solution for that? Because the glass chips and the plastic stains. So I would love to think of something that I can use that is just a little bit more durable, but not so, stain-y. Anyway, let me know, what do you guys use in the kitchen? What kind of Tupperware do you have? Because I would love suggestions, but if you have anything broken, super stained, or without a lid, or a lid without a container, go ahead and just get rid of it. All right, we've made it to day 12. Go through your linens, your bath towels, your hand towels, your sheets, any extra blankets, pillowcases, things like this. I know this is a really controversial topic because I only have one set of sheets per bed. I do have an extra set in my life reserve, but I just have one set of sheets. I don't store any sheets in my linen closet. I actually don't have a linen closet. I don't need one because all the sheets are on the beds. It's amazing. It's amazing the space you get back in your home when you declutter. But go ahead anyway and declutter sheets that are stained, ripped, have holes, whatever it is. Extra towels can be donated to animal shelters if they're in good condition. For day 13, you are going to declutter 5 games from your game cupboard. I feel like games can be amazing. I love them. We love them as a family, but man, they can get out of control. We often get games for Christmas gifts. We give games to our kids for their birthday. We're constantly kind of in a game rotation. And although it's a lot of fun, it can really get overwhelming. And I've noticed that we always end up going back to our same old favorite games anyway. So getting rid of the games that are missing pieces that you don't play anymore, go ahead and donate them. Even if they're not a complete set, I would just write on a sticky note or tape it to the box before I donate it, incomplete set. Somebody else might be looking for pieces and you might have what they need, so don't throw it away. Go ahead and donate incomplete sets of games. At this point, you've made it to the very last day. On the 14th day, go through your medicines and vitamins, declutter anything that's expired, or try and just get things a little bit more categorized to make it easier for you to get into it. I like to have a bin for adults and a bin for kids, and we really like the same types of medicines. We're pretty basic when it comes to medicine, so I like to just make sure that the things we have are nice and fresh and nothing's expired. So this is a great thing to go through. Do you keep your medicine in the bathroom or in the kitchen? I feel like those are the two common areas, or somewhere else. We keep ours in the kitchen. But let me know where you store your medicines. I have these wooden boxes. It works great for us. But regardless of where you keep it, on the 14th day, go through your vitamins and your medicine. Are you going to be taking this 14-day minimalist challenge with me? Let me know if you'll be joining along. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you very soon. Bye.